Well, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us here on the WQAD 8 Plus app. I'm Peter Warner, here to give you your regularly scheduled weather update. If this is your first time watching this, we're here every night at 8 p.m. giving you a little bit more in-depth analysis on our weather pattern that we have ahead of us. And today we do have some weather impact alerts here to talk about, actually 2 of them to be exact. Now, this first one was issued this morning, and it's going to be for your Tuesday morning commute here. We're going to be talking about some areas of some dense fog. And also, notice the slick roads. Well, it's just fog. Why are we seeing slick roads? Well, it's actually some freezing fog potential we're watching here as well. Our temperatures are going to get below freezing, well below freezing here tonight. There could be those pockets where you do see those slick conditions on the road. So not only turn on those low beams, right, but use a little bit of extra caution here just on the roads themselves. Leave some extra space in front of you, even a little bit extra more, right, and drive a little bit slower here as well as we get towards your Tuesday morning. We can put our future track visibility into motion, and there is something I want to highlight here with this. Models don't do very well on picking up visibility. What I'm showing you here is what I believe is the best case scenario in terms of timing out this warm front that's going to track through the area. So once the warm front moves through, it's going to bring enough warmth and strong enough winds kind of help almost get that fog cleared here throughout the area. As we get to the overnight hours, we're looking at wind gusts, give or take, right around maybe, or not wind gusts, wind speeds right around maybe 0 to 5 miles per hour, but it's going to be warm air moving over that cold snowpack we have, right? That's going to allow for a little bit of melting. Then with the temperatures and the dew point profiles we're looking at, it's pretty much the picture perfect scenario for fog to develop. And that's kind of what we're looking at here with our house model. Timing right around, say, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. along and south of Interstate 80 here. Then as that fog shifts further to the north, again, as that warm front almost pushes it further to the north here, we're going to start to see those impacts in northern portions of the viewing area as we get towards late here on your Tuesday. And you notice there are some pockets there as we get throughout the morning of 0-mile visibility here with this. And again, it's going to be pockets, right? It's not complete widespread. Everyone's going to be 0-mile visibility at once, but you're going to see waves in pockets of this. Then once that warm front moves through, you'll see conditions get much better pretty quickly. Say, for example, in Mount Pleasant and Burlington, those winds will pick up. We'll have more sunshine. It's probably going to be a lot better as we get towards the afternoon here on your Tuesday. Here's that warm front that we're looking at again. It's a little bit further to our west as of right now, but it will slowly move through the region. You can see that southwest flow that we're looking at there as well. We can point that out here for you. It's going to be light southwest flow until that warm front moves through, and then once that warm front moves through, we could be looking at gusts right around 20 miles per hour tomorrow afternoon. Your typical breeze that we get at this time of year, but it's those lighter versions of that wind that are helping cause that fog. But it's going to bring much better temperatures. We're going to pretty much complete our 65-degree swing from right around -20 here as we got into Sunday morning. Some of us even nearing that -25 mark, right? -30 mark throughout the region, to right around 38 degrees for your daytime highs tomorrow. Yeah, that's a massive swing in temperatures over a short period of time, but it's going to be some nice couple of days we have ahead of us. Then we get towards, well, your Thursday. We're going to have this area of low pressure track to our north, right? But along it, we're going to have a couple boundaries or fronts with it. And it's along those fronts that we are going to be seeing, well, the potential for some strong winds and also some rainfall. So there's going to be kind of one leading cold front with this system kind of leading on the front end. I know that's red, but then there's going to be a second one that drapes behind it. And that second one draped behind it is going to be bringing the strongest winds here because we see that steep temperature gradient. We're going to be going from highs right around, say, give or take 40 to 45 degrees, maybe even a little bit warmer on Thursday, to right around lows of 10 degrees by the time we get towards Friday morning. That's a huge swing in temperatures. That usually means strong winds, right? Because temperature drives a lot of the wind. So secure your outdoor objects. And again, those holiday decorations, right? We're going to be seeing plenty of those out if they aren't out already by the time we get towards your Thursday. That's about 1 week from Christmas here. So keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, well, we could be seeing some rainfall, maybe some extra other types of precipitation here with this. Add in those strong winds. It's going to be a little bit difficult to drive there as well. Here we are right around midnight on your Thursday. Let's put these wind gusts into motion, and you'll notice as we get towards the morning, it's not too bad. That's when we're expecting the rainfall in that system to track through. Pretty much where that yellow is where the rainfall is going to be at that time. But then you see what follows it as that second boundary moves through. A lot of that darker red, even some hints of that purple in there. That's 40 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts we're expecting here as we get into your Thursday afternoon. Those continue really throughout the evening, those stronger winds into the overnight hours. And then as we get towards Friday morning, we'll finally see some relief as temperatures balance out once again. We'll put future track into motion, help time out that rainfall here as well. Here we are on your Tuesday morning. Most of that you're seeing, that's not clouds, that's the fog that we're expecting. Notice it times out pretty well with once that warm front moves in, those stronger winds move in, then we get those clearer skies. So there's some cloudy, partly cloudy skies as we get towards the later afternoon, but that wind's going to clear the fog, and then comes just a little bit of cloud cover. We could be looking at maybe some spotty showers as we get late into your Tuesday. It's very light that we're looking at here. I mean, we can drag this through a little bit slower, not a whole lot, right? Just a quick passing shower or two as we get from right around 9 p.m. tomorrow to 1 a.m. on Wednesday. Then we'll clear that out, have maybe some potential fog. That's fog you're looking at there again as we start your Wednesday morning. Then we're going to be talking about the rainfall moving through as we get towards Thursday. Here we are right around 3 a.m. on your Thursday. Notice that band of rainfall. You're going to see that get a little bit widespread here throughout the area as we get towards your Thursday morning. Now the model I'm showing you right now, I just switched it to, shows primarily just rain as your primary precipitation type. But what I can do here is we can kind of toy with this a little bit. Now on air I mentioned this, there's a chance for a switch over to snow, right? Well, let's move forward here. We can delete this little marker here and show you what our house model is showing in terms of that band of snowfall that could try and follow up on the back end of this. Because again, we are seeing that huge switch in temperatures, right? This is something that's going to be very important that we watch closely here. Notice that color banding there on the snowfall too, and compare it to the top of the screen there. That's that bright blue. That could indicate heavier rainfall. Again, this is just our first model of the run of the house model that kind of goes this far. That's why I'm not showing it on air, and why I'm really not buying this scenario just yet. But I'm keeping maybe in the back of your mind something that we will be needing to watch here as we get towards your Thursday. Because again, that's some heavy rainfall followed by some heavy snow, and what could also follow some very cold temperatures. So that could mean rainfall under that snow, and we know what that could mean in terms of driving conditions. So this is not something we're buying into just yet, but something I want you guys to be aware of here as we get into the extended forecast, because that is maybe, you know, some travel hazards we could be looking at. Overnight tonight, again, we're talking about the fog, right? Those cold temperatures, lows well into the teens here throughout the area. Your highs tomorrow, much, much warmer than what we've been used to. Back right around the average temperature we should see this time of year, which is 37 degrees. We're seeing a high of 38 tomorrow. We'll skip ahead on that. There's that reminder. There's that 8-day tracker. Pretty nice day on Wednesday there as well, high of 39. Nice day Thursday until that rainfall brings those temperatures back down. You can see that huge swing from 44 to 10 degrees the next morning. We warm right back up as we get towards your Saturday, right back down as we get towards your Sunday. Maybe a chance to watch for some showers late Saturday into Sunday. Don't have them in the forecast as of just yet. That's only one model showing that. Then in the extended forecast, Christmas, Santa's big day, right? I know we all are looking forward to that. If you're looking forward to a white Christmas, I'm sad to say those chances are probably only right around a 10% chance right now that we see a white Christmas. So not the best news there, but the good news is holiday travel is trending in the right direction, right? No wintry precipitation mixed in there that really causes those significant travel impacts as we get into next week. It's above average, so good temperatures to be outside. Again, just not the greatest temperatures in terms of maybe seeing a white Christmas here throughout the area. Just want to thank you guys all so much again here for joining us on this WQAD 8+ weather update stream that we have again here every night at 8 p.m. on the 8+ app. So thank you so much for joining in. We'll have some new data in tonight at 10, so be sure to check out the latest data on maybe that Thursday system in terms of that snowfall. Have a great night, everyone.